Brainstorming and sharing ideas is the funnest part of the creative process. We decided to skip the boring part of actually making stuff and just do the fun part. I'm your host, Tom Walma,
I'm Jeff Teague.
And I'm Jack Kincannon.
and this is Creativity Wasted.
So my brilliant idea is, you ever been in the shower, right? And you're like, man, I wish I had a spot to put this item that I brought into the shower with me for some reason, like your phone or something. And you're like, there's no good spot to put it. So my idea is this cosmetic surgery where we graft a piece of skin from somewhere else on your body and we make like a kangaroo pouch. And I call it a skin pocket. And they come in all shapes and sizes depending on how much skin you're willing to lose from different parts of your body. I also think it'd be cool if we could get a muscle from somewhere so you could like contract it and loosen it on command. And like it's airtight too, I think is the key. It'd be awesome. You could just keep stuff in there all the time. There's like skin pocket workout routines. I don't see any issues with this fantastic idea that I would 100% invest in if it was possible.
So you want it to be more like a pocket and less like a sphincter.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like a pocket you can control.
You can control a sphincter, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
I would hope so.
Is the shower the primary reason for it, or is that just the initial inspiration?
I think I have a lot of my best ideas in the shower. So I think my thought was, I had a Band-Aid on my finger that fell off and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this now? It's like, I wish I had a skin pocket. And then the idea just came to me, but I could see it practical use for many, everything. I mean, I'd keep like Jolly Ranchers in mine or something.
Like a purse?
Yeah, because men don't carry purses.
Like a purse for nudists?
Yeah. I don't know where I'd put my skin pocket. I've gone back and forth on this. I'm thinking like side of your, like on your stomach next to your belly button.
If you think about it, I wish we had a woman on, because there are women who store things between their boobs, like keys or whatever. And like, I'm not sure the breadth of boob storage.
Right.
That's basically a pocket for storing things without the muscle to like seal it in there.
Right.
Like,
It's got to be waterproof.
Showerproof, yeah.
Yeah, that's the key. And like when you start to get old, your skin pocket starts to get flabby and loose.
Would there be like a zipper on it or no?
That would be incredible. Or what about like a magnet implanted on either side?
So you think it has to be part of the body, like not like an adhesive thing that goes on the body?
Oh yeah,
that's like it's part of the body.
Yeah, and I think we just steal skin from like your inner thigh or something, because it grows back. I mean, your skin grows back, and then we just sew it onto your stomach. Maybe we could do that at birth, right after we circumcise the kid.
Use the foreskin
as there we go.
Instead of throwing it away,
Yeah, right. Well, I put it to you.
Recycling.
I also think, like, you know how like a hoodie has a pocket that goes all the way through? If you want to pay more, you could get one of those.
What I want to know, Jack, is do you have come up with a good idea? Do you have like a notebook in there in your shower?
Oh, not in my shower, but I quickly end the shower. Doesn't matter, like, got shampoo in my hair or whatever. I end the shower, dry my hands off, and I have a list of good ideas on my phone that I type it into.
Okay.
With wet hands.
Yeah.
You got to type in the code because it won't recognize the fingerprint.
Yeah. See, that's where I wish I could pull up my notebook out of my skin pocket when I come up with an idea in the shower.
Well, if it was a transparent pocket, you could just go hit the buttons through the pocket, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It'd be like a watch that's inside your wrist.
Yeah.
That you can sort of see through.
That would be cool. Yeah, no, I would, like, if that was a surgery I could pay for, I would 100% would.
You'd have to, for the watch, you'd have to hold your hand up to the charger.
Yeah.
Because you can't take it out.
All night you're like this.
Yeah. You were talking about doing it at birth, or after birth, but if you had this like skin thing where you could put skin on top of other skin, you could. If you had a shitty tattoo, that could be like where the pocket goes. Just cover it up with the pocket thing.
Yeah, that's smart. And then I feel like it'd be cool if you could get like, this is kind of gross, but you could like get like skin from someone else. So you've got like, I don't know. I think that'd be cool. And be like, yeah, this is my friend Josh's skin.
They can do. It's amazing. A buddy of mine got in a pretty bad motorcycle wreck maybe 5 years ago, where he like slid under a car and like scraped half of his face, and was like, I saw him 2 years afterwards, and just looking at him, not moving his mouth, you couldn't tell at all. It looked perfect. When he talked, maybe you could see a little bit of like a muscle thing wasn't quite right, like a little bit of a like symmetry.
Yeah.
But
so the technology's there.
Yeah, it's pretty much there, I think.
We can
other than it would get infected and smell bad.
Yeah, so you'd have to clean it out. I mean, that would be, or you could get one if you didn't want a waterproof one. It had like holes in the bottom so it could drain.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I think it'd be fun to have like you know how like once you get one tattoo, you don't stop. Like once you get one skin pocket, you don't stop, and you just start getting them all over the place. Like I've got a pair of gloves for the winter for running that has like a spot for a key that you can slide in, like one key, so you can get into your car. You don't have to carry anything.
You want to do that in your
yeah, just a little skin pocket right here, right on the palm of my hand, so that I could just put stuff in there.
You know those magicians, that got me thinking, that can like, they know like where to poke the needle, like to go all the way through.
Yeah.
They could probably wind that hole. They might know where you could do it, you know.
My friend's mom was a magician's assistant for many years. I'll talk to her.
Perfect.
Yeah, she'll know. But no, that'd be awesome. Or like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know where I would want my skin pocket besides like a main one on my stomach. But like, where else would you like? What do you guys think? Where else would you get one?
Well, you got to be able to see in it. I would think you don't want a pocket that you got to like crane your neck like so you can't even see what's in it.
Right. Not on the back.
Not on the back or too far on the side. I kind of think that maybe if you look at like where you lay down and like what parts of your body are pressing down, like if you lay on your side, like your hips maybe that stick out farther and hold your weight on your bed. You don't want it there. You want it like halfway up, like because your body's sort of like fat at the hips, and then it goes in a little bit and then it goes out.
Right.
Like where it goes in, you're not gonna be putting your weight on it when you're sleeping. That might be a good spot.
Right. What about like when you get the, like, we call it the middle-aged pocket, where every shirt once you become middle-aged has a pocket right on your chest. So like you get like a half off surgery or something once you hit 50, and you can get a pocket right on your chest where every dad keeps their phone for some reason.
Yeah, that'd be good. Not on the heart side though.
Right.
Maybe on the other side, just in case it gets infected or something.
Right. Yeah. I would invest. I would 100% do it.
Maybe your hair too. If you have long hair, you could put a pocket in there somehow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, if you have long, like the back of the neck or something, so it's hidden. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. You'd put in there.
Do you think pickpockets would pick like your body pocket?
I kind of feel like that'd be too like
too intimate.
Yeah, too intimate for a pickpocket.
And you'd feel it, like
right. And if you had done your if you had a muscle there, you could like do your workouts, and you could like
bite do your kegel and like hold their hand in there. Yeah, like Lucky Lee says, like the grab them by the pussy.
Yep.
Grab them by the pocket.
Yep.
Speaking of that, somebody might try to stick their dick in there. Depending on the shape and the
I don't know how well that would work, but I wouldn't want to do that with the airtight one. That's just going to be hard to clean out.
You could stick a flashlight in it.
Yeah. I told one of my friends about this, and he was so grossed out that he made me stop talking.
If you had one testicle, then there's room for storage where the other one was, sort of.
Yeah, keep like marbles down there.
You could fit a key in there.
But that would hurt
car
so bad
starter.
if you sat wrong.
Yeah, that'd be hard to mix up left and right. I mean,
Right. I think I'd carry a knife in my skin pocket, and then just for the, sometimes you forget to take your stuff out of your pockets and you roll over in bed.
But not one that like swings open that can
no, just a
spring
loose
open
knife.
when it's in there.
No, just like a kitchen knife.
That'd be the weirdest suicide ever.
Yeah.
Or murder from the inside out. Somebody could give you something that you would put in your pocket, and then it would kill you.
Yeah.
So they'd be murdering you from the inside out.
Yeah. I wonder if you could get one of the RFID preventing ones where it doesn't. You can put your credit card in there and people can't steal it. You wouldn't even need to carry a wallet anymore. That'd be awesome. And then you go through like TSA, and they're like they pat you down, and they can't even tell.
So what's the maximum size? Could it be like kangaroo size?
Oh yeah. I think as much as you're willing to go. It depends on the person. I mean, the way that they're built. If you get it and you gain a bunch of weight, your skin pocket's gonna be really tight. Or if you're larger and then you get it and then you lose a bunch of weight, it's gonna be loose. So I think it's up to you. I think you can get them wherever you want, as many as you want, as big as you want.
This would be a boon for smugglers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially if you did it in like somewhere that they don't pat down.
Yeah. Well, even if they patted it, I guess if it's just loose skin, they would feel like what was inside it. But if it was like thick with like muscle consistency, maybe you wouldn't even feel it if there was like stolen money in it.
Right. So what you're saying is, if you want to be a smuggler with the skin pocket, you gotta do your skin pocket exercises. Otherwise, it won't work.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the skin pocket, Jeff?
I mean, I think that's a good idea. Yeah. At least, I don't know.
Any shows, podcasts, social medias you want me to promote at the end of the podcast?
Sure, it's Cove Open Mic. It's every other Thursday, 9 p.m.
Yeah, just the Hearsay mic every Thursday. I'm like guest hosting on Club June 22nd.
So I'm doing Comedy Rumble July 5th, the late one. They're doing 2 Comedy Rumbles at Ridley's, and I'll be doing the late one. And then I have a fitness thing that I do called Gaming McFitness, where I build video game controllers into fitness machines, and then I stream myself playing video games while exercising.
This has been a production of Planet Amp Podcast, powered by Pinecast.